Like, what's worse for the neighborhood? Drugs or wet ass pussy? Last topic, before we get through the movie and birthdays and such. Name a black movie you haven't seen that we would judge you for. So I want to say first, I started following, her name is Gina Views. Like on one of the pods, she was like, she was talking about Geeked Up, and she was like, yeah, she was like, niggas promote songs about drugs all the fucking time, but then get mad at Cardi B and Meg for talking about wet ass pussy. And I'm like, she right. Like, what's worse for the neighborhood? Drugs or wet ass pussy? So which one's promoting something bad? I ain't never heard nobody complain about wet ass pussy, but we have heard people complain about drugs in the neighborhood.
I don't want my kids listening to wet ass pussy.
But that's when you don't like pussy and or fuck
Christians,
pussy.
we turning WAP into worship and prayer.
But she was talking about the Geeked Up, and then she said, I don't know. She was like, I'm from LA. She said, so in LA, I was taught if that shit ain't weed, it's crack. Have a little fun, and then come back to LA and be like, I don't do drugs in LA. You don't do drugs in LA. What happens in Hollywood stays in Hollywood.